I was watching this Fox News clip, and the hot blonde one who gets some hella ratings because she's fine. Um, she mentioned she was talking about Young Jeezy and Jay-Z like around the inauguration, and she mentioned how bad it was that they were using the N-word in a post-racial America, which pissed me the fuck off. And I've said it before, I don't usually freestyle videos in terms of like when I talk because I'm a writer, so I get my words down and I read them. But this is how I felt about the idea of a post-racial America. Anyone who believes in a post-racial America is either A, in denial about the deeply entrenched legacy of racism pervading our institutions and many people's mentalities, or B, okay with the still caustic levels of racism throughout our society and so seek to push forward an imaginary idea of post-racism to allow racism a safe haven in the silences and interstices of this country. When Obama was elected, Fox News had people calling in to give their thoughts on whether or not Obama being elected meant MLK's dream had come to fruition. This offended me more than almost anything Fox News has ever said, and they offend me on a regular basis. Because for anyone to assert that because Obama is elected means people are now judged on the content of their character and not the color of their skin is obviously extremely out of touch with the still destructive state of racism today. Just look at how Obama's been treated because of the color of his skin. People say spick in their heads these days. Nigger too. Just because we've cultivated a modern age of closeted racism does not make today's prejudices any better than yesterday's. In fact, in many ways it is more dangerous because it allows proponents of racist agendas, policies, and attitudes a level of plausible deniability. Back in the day, we knew who our enemies were. And this is just kind of a tangent, but the clip had Michelle Malkin, their like token Asian girl who's a very sick woman, weighing in on her thoughts on racism, and which I also was just fucking floored at because Michelle Malkin's the last person who should be weighing in on racism. Michelle Malkin wrote a book entitled In Defense of Internment, The Case for Racial Profiling in World War II and the War on Terror, justifying the treatment of innocent Japanese Americans imprisoned and abused during America's totalitarian campaign against them. And it was a bestseller. If that doesn't underscore her own truly sick racism, as well as the prevalence of Americans willing to subscribe to similar beliefs, I mean, it was a bestseller. I don't really know what the fuck to tell people.